Welcome back once again in my series of video which related to big data, that is the world of big values. So in the previous video we understood about what is actually meaning of the big data, and today we are going to discuss about what is the meaning and how big data come into the picture. So before going to that, I just want to say something like that. What is, if you think like in the earlier days, how the data is going to store? So that in the previous time the data is stored into the flat file, okay, and there was no any structure in that flat file. So if any data has to be retrieved from the flat file, it was a project by itself. There was no possibilities of retrieving the data efficiently, and data integrity has been just a term discussed without any modeling or structure around. So the database residing in the flat file have more issue than we would like to discuss in the today's world. It was more like nightmare when there was any data processing involving in the application. Through application developed at the time was not that much advanced, and the need of data was always there, and there was always need for the proper data management. So at the time, one guy who is the master of that, who is known as Edgar F. Card, he was a British computer science who was at that time working in IBM. He just go through that the issue of flat file storing and invented the relational model for data management system. The theoretical basis for relational database, he just proposed 12 rule for the relations, and after that, that relational database suddenly becomes the best option for storing the data. And after that, the relational database was a promising land for all the unstructured data users. And after that, relational database brought into the relationship between data as well as improved the performance of the data retrieval. Database world had immediately seen a major transformation, and every single vendor and database user suddenly started to adopt the relational database system. So what happening after that? That once the time going on, and after that, once we started from the mainframe system and the database to client server system, and from the client server system to the internet system, and right now we are in the era of mobile social networking, big data, and the cloud system. Right now you can understand that during watching this video, that is approximately 3 to 4 minutes video, it means it is 240 seconds of the video. In that time I'm just giving a data of 60 seconds, like in every 60 seconds approximately more than 98,000 tweets are tweeted on Twitter. More than 6,95,000 status are updated on Facebook. More than 11 million instant messages are sending at the messaging platform. More than 6,98,445 Google searches are going on. More than 168 million plus emails are sending on Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail or etc. And more than 1820 terabyte of data is created. More than 270 new mobile web servers user is working in just this 60 seconds. Means I explained this, I just read this 7 points, and in this 7 points this much data is already emerged. So what you understand in that? It means in this present time the data generation is very high demanded, and it is growing like a very high rate. So due to the enormous data growth, everything was going fine with the RDMS, but right now there are challenges to adopting the RDBMS application, and tools was pretty much universal. There was a race at time to make the developers life much easier with the RDMS management tools, but due to storing capacity, due to driving capacity, it is really lacking that. In the another hand, the data warehouse, due to the enormous data growth, now presented a big challenges for the organization who wanted to build intelligence system based on the data and provide near real-time supervision user experiences to their customers. Various organizations immediately start building data warehousing solution where the data was stored and processed. The trend of the business intelligence becomes the need of the everyday, and data was received from the transaction system, and the overnight was processed to build intelligence reporting from that. So what is the interesting challenges which is coming due to the high number of data generation? As you can able to see right now, that in that much every organization have some particular expert to manage this type of structure of data, but the world had already changed to unstructured data, like sending the tweets. Someone is sending the tweets into the format of picture, someone is sending the tweets in the format of audio, someone is tweeting in the format of text. So these all are like the structure is not fixed. In that condition, there were intelligence in the videos, photo, SMS, text, social media messages, and various other data sources. All of these needed to now bring a single platform and build a uniform system which does what businesses needed. The way we do businesses has also been changed. That was, there was a time when user only got the feature what technology supported. However, new users ask for the future, and technology is built to support the same. So due to the large amount, that is a volume, and different type of data, that is a variety, and due to the high speed of generation data, that is the velocity, which is also called as the three V's, is the properties of the big data, which we will discuss in the next time. The traditional database system has a limitation resolved to challenge this new kind of data presents, hence the need of the big data scientist and the big data developer to process this and to try to overcome this. So I hope you understand that how big data comes into the picture. In the next video, we will discuss about the three V's of big data, which we discussed right now, that is the volume, variety, and velocity. Till that, please subscribe my channel and please comment down if you're having any issue. See you in the next video.